guys, so to kick off the Halloween season, or spooky season as I like to refer to it, I'm going to be making some sugar cookie men. Instead of gingerbread men, since it's not Christmas yet, we're gonna do sugar cookies. So this little segment I like to call the Ginger Who Cares Kitchen. So if the recipe turns out good, awesome, and if it doesn't, who cares? So let's get started here. I already mixed together my wet ingredients. I'm just gonna add them to my dry ingredients here. I will add the recipe for the sugar cookies into the description, so if you wanna try to make them after watching this, you'll have the recipe to do so. All right. Set that over there. So I figured, I try something a little bit different here. I like to bake and I love Halloween, and we just don't have enough time for our Halloween holiday because the fat man likes to butt in before it's his time. Don't get me wrong, I still like Christmas, but Halloween is the best holiday. All right, so this is gonna take me a few minutes here to mix everything together. So I'm hoping these turn out good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our little gingerbread cookie cutter here. I have sitting right here. And we are going to cut some of their limbs off, cut a head or two off, and make them a little gruesome. So first off, we're gonna just get our sugar cookie mix here going. We'll roll them out, we'll do the cookie cutters, and then we will make our icing to decorate our cookies, which I got a royal icing recipe I like to use. That I've actually tried. While we're here, mixing this up, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. Show your girl some love. And make sure you hit that notifications bell so you are notified when a new video drops. And when I do my live streams. I do a lot of gaming videos and some other different stuff thrown in the mix there. All right, we just about got the right consistency here. Get an arm workout. Just put that back in there. making a mess. I mean, what good is baking if you don't make a mess, right? All right. Oh yeah, that is just the right consistency there. Just about there. That's what she said. Sorry. All right. Woohoo! Looking good. I always tell you not to play with your food as a kid. All right, so we got that. Let's move this stuff to the side here. A little messy. All right, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of flour here on the counter. Make a mess, because it's fun. Spread it out a little bit. Don't want our cookie dough sticking to anything. And with that being said, we'll throw a little bit of flour onto our rolling pin here. Right, move this to the side. Probably should do this in halves here. Too much. Probably a little too much flour too, but yeah, who cares, right? All right, so I just want to roll this to about about 1/8 of an inch thick. Never been the best at rolling cookie dough out to make cookie cutters, so nor do I know my measurements very well. Kind of sound like a dude in that department. Alright. Probably grab my pan real quick, my cookie sheet. Should have had that over there already, but no worries. All right, so we're just gonna take our little cookie cutter here. So you can see that. Press down. Oh. Pull the excess cookie dough away here. Beautiful. Now we're just gonna pull them up here. We'll put them on the sheet. Let's see, getting the, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So pretty much I'm just gonna take my little knife over here and I'm gonna cut his head off. So, probably better turn that. There we go, okay. Let's make a little cut. Poor guy, lost his head. All right, got a nice headless man there. Bloody good time. All right, so we're just gonna continue here. Do a few more. More flour on my rolling pin here. I got too much stuff in my way. If you guys have any recommendations of Halloween goodies that I should bake next or attempt to make, drop them in the comments and we'll see what I can do. Okay, do another little guy here, see if we can get two out of this one. Oh, woohoo! All right, you don't want to do the sugar cookies too thick because then they'll spread out when they're baking and then, I mean, just have plump sugar cookie men. Nothing wrong with that. Perfect. Easy peasy. All right, let's remove an arm on this one. Just gonna amputate. All those years of playing Operation paid off, apparently. Throw armless dude. Let's bake his arm too. We'll do something with that. And how about a leg? Let's remove a leg here. So we'll just turn the knife the right way first. And sever his leg, just like that. You don't need that. We'll call him Stumpy. Put that on there. All right. There you go, Stumpy. Or Lieutenant Dan. You make one and cut both legs off. Great movie, by the way, Forrest Gump. One of my all-time favorites, even though it's not Halloween, but it's still a great movie. Avon calling. It's gonna do a few more here because the more I bake, the more I have to eat, and that's not happening because I gotta watch my girlish figure. Let's take a chunk out of his side here. Should have stayed out of the water. It's gonna be a little warped, but we don't care. We don't care. So, probably got room for 2 more on the tray here. Can't wait to decorate these bad boys. All right, let's take a leg and an arm. Poor guy. So his limbs there. Feel kind of bad about that one. All right, well that takes up all my room on the cookie sheet here. So we're gonna throw them in the oven here and bake for about 7-8 minutes. Then we're gonna let them cool, and then while we're doing that, go ahead and make the icing to decorate these bad boys. All right, there you go, guys. All right, see you when they're cooked. All right, so our cookies are done baking and they're cooling off right now. I went ahead and mixed together the icing, which is just powdered sugar, meringue powder, vanilla extract, and water, which I'll add that recipe in with the description as well. So got our icing mixed. So I'm gonna separate them in 2 different bowls because I need a red and I need a black. So I have gel food coloring here that I'm going to add to get the right color, black and, well, not really black, I guess a darker black, but the red, and with the icing so we can decorate our dead sugar cookie men. So I'm just gonna separate the icing here. Should be good enough there. Alright, the fun part, as soon as the cookies are done cooling off. I did add a couple little things to the cookies before they cooled off. I'll show you those here in a minute. Don't know why I'm grabbing that yet. All right, so let's go ahead and do our black gel food coloring first to get our icing, our black icing. So we'll add a few drops, mix it together, and it's funny. Don't need that in there. Anyways, get it the right shade of black. I start with 3 there and see what happens. Mix it together. This looks kind of cool. And I definitely need some more black food coloring. Definitely not dark enough. Probably should use less icing. Lesson learned. I think we're getting somewhere here. So it's a little darker gray. Might just go with that and they'll have just gray eyes. They're dead anyways, right? You know what? I kind of like the gray. We're gonna roll with that. Put the lid on that. And we'll mix our red here to the Vanna White thing. Oh yeah. I think that's red enough. All right, so take this out here and take my little scooper here. I'm gonna, instead of using piping bags, I'm just gonna attempt to use these little bottles I picked up at the store and see how well they work. If not, I'll grab the piping bags and do it that way. fun. All right, slide this out of the way here. Let me see if our cookies are done cooling off, and if they are, we can decorate. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, score on the icing. All right, so what I did before they cooled off is some of them I added these cute little sugar bone candies. So it looks like his little bones sticking out. Super cute in a weird way. Okay. See. Got this guy here. Got extra little legs here with bones sticking out. This little guy, poor thing. No arm and bone for leg. I'll call him peg leg. Then we got a little severed head guy. And no head at all. I don't know what happened to his head actually. I think a ghost came in here and ate it. Okay, so let's see here. I'll move these out of the way. So we got this little guy here. He's got a little shark bite. So what we're gonna do is gonna add a little, eventually let it get to the tip. All right, it's gonna add a little blood into that little gap there. What I'm doing here. Poor guy. Hopefully he went quick. I'm gonna put a little face on him. Some gray eyes. There we go. I know. Oh no. That's a fuck look. It's really fun. All right, let's do one of our little bone legs here. Blood over that. Just a bloody mess. And his poor little arm that's missing here. Okay, let's do a little. Who cares, right? X's, because he's dead. I think I'm having too much fun with this. So there's that little guy there. It's very cute. Very cute in a demented way. Give me blood. I'll put a little frowny face on him. He's had better days. Now this one kind of came on. Let's see if we can get it to stick with a little bit of blood in there. Ooh, I'm knocking everything over. Okay. He's just a mess, this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to point the camera down for you to see that one because I'm not picking that up yet, and let the icing harden on the bone. I want to know what this guy's story is. I have to come up with one. blood coming from its mouth here. Poor guy. Oh, well, he has no head. I guess I'm not putting a face on that one. So I'll just do a little zigzaggy blood here. Kind of drip it down a little bit. Get it on the neck part here because we have nothing there. Because it's gone. 80 slasher film. Hold that up for you. Okay, little severed head there. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I got one more with no head. Or his head's actually there, it's just not attached. Alright. It's actually a great color of red for this. Let me just pat myself on the back for that. Okay, I'm just add a little bit here where the gaping neck wound is here. I could go for a good slasher film right now, actually. I mean, it is spooky season, even if it isn't fall here. Because people like to remind me of that daily. Burst my bubble. But as soon as the Halloween stuff comes out and the fall scented candles and soaps come out in Bath & Body Works, it's spooky season. Okay. Let's make X's on this one because he's pretty screwed. Well, one X is bigger than the other, but that didn't come out right. Who cares? All right, so we got our little stumps here. We'll just, why did I set that up again? I'm not learning. Okay, then we'll just let the blood drizzle down there. There we go. Little nub. I think, not quite sure what happened here. I don't know if that's upside down or not. It looks like it's coming out the side of the foot. We'll make it work. There we go. Get that in there. And since it's cut off, you need a little blood up there too. Probably put a little more, right? More gore. All right, guys. So I think this was a success. Pretty happy with the way they turned out. Hopefully they taste pretty good. They look good. Look freaky. I like it. It's a good time. Good one to start spooky season off with. All right, let me zoom in here so you can see the cookies. And again, if you like what you saw tonight, check out my other content on my page and make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you get the notifications bell so you get notified when I go live and when I drop new videos. All right, guys, so thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you make these cookies and want to post a picture and a comment in my comment section here, I would love to see it. All right, guys, let's check out these cookies up close.